There's a global pandemic going on right now, and voters want to know how is this going to impact the November election. The great news here in Colorado is that it's not at all for the vast majority of our voters. 97 or 98% of our voters do not vote in person each election, and that should be the case again this year. We're going to mail those ballots to you as we always do, a little more than 3 weeks ahead of the election. And then you have them for 2 to 2.5 weeks, and you've got time to get them into us. You've got a number of ways to do that. You can use drop boxes. We've more than doubled the number of drop boxes in Jefferson County. Many of them don't even require you to get out of your car. They've always been the most popular way to vote in Jeffco, and they're still available today, so we hope you use them. You don't have to come in contact with anyone else when you're voting. You can also vote by the U.S. mail. It's the second most popular way to vote each year. We've received assurances from the post office that election mail is still going to go as quickly as it normally does. We recommend, if you're using the mail, you mail those ballots to us at least 8 days ahead of time. And again, you're then not going to have to come into contact with anyone else. For the 2 to 3% of our voters who need to vote in person, first of all, help us lower that number. You don't have to vote in person if you right now go to votejeffco.com, update your information, because then we can mail you a ballot as we're mailing everyone else a ballot. For those folks who aren't able to register to vote until the last minute or need some additional services, come in person. There should be only 2 to 3% of you. We think we can get that down to 1 or 2%, but we'll make sure we take safety precautions for those of you who have come in. We've got social distancing in all of our sites. All of our election workers will be wearing face masks. We encourage you to do the same. We've got plexiglass up dividing you from them, and we're sanitizing these sites regularly. The best thing you can do to protect yourself is to vote remotely, vote by mail, vote by Dropbox. We'll mail you that ballot if you've updated your info at votejeffco.com.